Oh, we get solar beam, I guess.
Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we've got Speedrunner0218 with us,
Surprisingly.
and special guest, John C.
Howdy.
And today we are going to be playing Volcanion in Generation 1. Oh boy, Volcanion is going to be a very weird run.
It definitely will be. Fire, water.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys got the opportunity to look at the moveset before we started the stream, talking to the viewers, but but we do not get Flamethrower, so we get the Arcanine treatment, where we go straight from Ember to Fire Blast.
Actually, we're going from Fire Blast to Ember.
And back to Fire Blast again.
I
Actually,
dare, dare you run your stream like that.
You know what's wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, here's something that's interesting. We don't learn Surf.
Oh, I didn't even
Really?
notice
So
that.
bubble beam's gonna be our highest
Only
one.
water move, yeah. Makes you wonder, should you stick to
Well, we get a really
Bubble Beam?
close move to Surf. We get the signature Seeking move at level 32.
Honestly, this might be the only backport where our final move is gonna be Waterfall.
That is so exciting.
It is, yeah. You like the sprite?
Makes me wonder if
someone
I
else
made a mistake by not giving it Surf, or if it really doesn't get Surf. And looking at its sprite, it really shouldn't Surf.
And no, this thing's whole gimmick is that it's just hot water.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Gonna be interesting.
I am officially ready.
are you ready, John?
I am ready to go.
All right.
All right.
3, 2,
You wanna do a
1.
countdown?
Oh, 3, 2, 1, go.
I was actually not clicked into the screen, but that's okay. I'm only like 2 seconds behind.
Hey, John, you gonna name yourself guest?
I just named myself Speed for some reason.
Oh my god, so did I. Everybody is Speed today.
How dare you?
Oh wait, hold on. My rival's name is Speed. Oh no, okay, I subconsciously picked the correct name. Good job, me.
Also, this is the most interesting moveset. None of our moves are over 90% accurate.
Correct. Not one.
It's going to be a while till we get a different, better move, because I don't think we get Water Gun. I think it's just Bubble Beam by TM.
We get Ember at 15, but at the slow level up group, that's going to be outside of the cave.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Are you guys using Takedown on every Rattata you see?
No,
No,
I've
I've
been
just been
using
using
Fire
Hydro
Blast
Pump.
and Hydro Pump.
Stuff going all right, John?
Yeah. No
Text-
errors.
Text
Hey,
going
yeah.
all instant for you?
Yep, all instant ever since I froze it to slow.
Yeah, weird.
I'll read the chat in a sec. Just
Really, second Metapod? Why? I had a lot of encounters.
Well, sub 2 Brock.
Yeah. Judging by the amount of time it's going to take me to beat Brock, I'm going to say I've had about 4 more encounters than you. 'Cause I skipped the heal too. Yeah, okay, I've had about 2 more encounters than you.
Oh, okay.
'Cause they're
Two
about,
of the moves are really good, one of them's bad.
they're
Yep,
about 9 seconds per encounter. I imagine you skipped the heal to Brock.
I did.
Yep, so did I.
all right. 2.5 minutes at Brock. Hey,
Nice.
Show, can I tag? Hey, Show, how you going? Yeah, I'm going okay, Show. Should be interesting. Hydro Pump and Takedown.
Yeah, I skipped the heal at Brock because I knew I was gonna have to leave Nugget Bridge or I was gonna have to leave the route to heal anyway, so may as well just save it.
Hmm.
It's okay though, I get Haze, so we're good.
I just said no to Haze.
Howdy. That means you have to have taught Bide.
What are you talking about? I got missed.
Wait, what?
Did
I
you
never
skip?
got the chance to learn Mist. I might have skipped the level we were supposed to learn it at.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't happen often.
I mean, it happens every time you
I
just
stuck up in time.
skip the level entirely.
Yeah.
You got to buy potions. Take Alan takes up too much off.
I also forgot to buy potions.
Steve never does that. He didn't forget.
How is it being mother at the moment?
Okay, should not have been
Yeah.
using takedown on that Zubat. That was a mistake. Okay, gonna go ahead and grab
Oh, we learnt Haze.
Mega Punch
It's okay.
real
We get
quick.
Mega Punch.
Bye
Hey,
takedown.
Paris.
Never want to see you again.
I should just taught it over Mist. Or Haze.
Nah, Haze might come in handy.
Oh, yeah.
The only spot I can think of is like if you want to get rid of Misty's X defense.
Oh, come on, Pidgey.
No Paris yet.
It's okay, Steve. I found 2 of them.
Aha, there you are, Paris. Get in the ball.
I'm telling you, it actually can live a Hydro Pump.
Get in the ball. Okay, it got in the ball. It hit me for a lot of damage, though, with Scratch. They are slow as dirt.
I can't learn Water Gun? Ah.
Nope.
Can
I know.
learn Mega Punch?
I had to be very specific when making the move set. It learned a lot of moves, and it did not learn a lot of other moves.
Mm-hmm. I think we get Fire Blast 3 different times.
Correct. Okay, everyone saw nothing.
I saw everything.
Doesn't learn Mega Punch, right?
It
Yes.
does.
Oh, sweet.
All right, I'm gonna do something real risky.
Take it on.
Of course, the Pidgeotto lives a Fire Blast.
Okay, that is a lot less damage than I thought it would do.
Well, hello, Ember. Just for PowerPoint
Paris.
reasons, I taught Ember over Takedown.
I'm actually battling Misty.
Let me know how that goes. I was thinking of trying it, but I'm like, no, it's too risky.
Okay, well, her Staryu started off with a crit, so that's not great.
What move is she? Is she spamming water moves?
Nope, she spammed everything under the sun, and it was not even a little bit close.
So she uses everything basically.
Yep.
Like tackle too.
Yep,
Okay.
she
so
used
she's
one
random.
tackle and one
Got
bubble
it.
beam. Unfortunately, that was all she needed. You're welcome.
So it's just pure random. Oh, hello, Sundown. Annie, this is from Gen 6. It's one of those mythicals. They
Yeah.
actually did release it near the end of Sword and Shield's lifetime. There was like a code you can get somewhere. I actually have a Volcanion. It's in my home right now.
A mythical that
Oh,
they
really?
didn't even give medium slow. Like, how mythical could it really be without medium slow?
Steve, they quit doing that after Gen 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that makes no
Jirachi's,
sense.
slow.
Should all be medium slow.
Right?
That should be the mythical part of mythical.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Some may even say maybe majestical. It's the majestical part of mythical.
Boo.
I'll be here all week.
I found it funny, Steve.
Thank you.
Who says that?
Okay. I'm having real PP issues here on Nugget Bridge.
You might want to talk to Scott. He can help you with that.
Alright, let's go ahead and use my last potion here.
I was thinking of getting the ether for my PP, but I need to heal at the center anyway, so I'll just skip it. Besides, I gotta fight Misty now. Wait, we don't learn dig, do we? I don't think so.
Do I have to be truthful?
Yes.
We do. I was hoping this would be privy information.
Well, Misty was higher than she looked.
Oh wait, you beat her?
No, I haven't beaten her. I
Okay.
went straight to
I was
her.
gonna be like, what did you do differently than me? I'm pretty sure the way I'm gonna beat Misty is I'm gonna have to go get Dig.
That's what I'm doing. So long. Should I get... I think I should keep Fire Blast. I'll get rid of Mega Punch.
Oh, I have a very definite move I'm getting rid of for Dig.
Oh, that doesn't work at all.
Bye-bye,
I
Fire
can't tell if
Blast.
that one... Alright, at level 20, Dig does half. I got to level 21 during Misty, and I just learned Bubble Beam, so I don't even need the TM.
Oh, really?
That's funny. Yeah.
How in the world? She must have X defended on turn 1, because it did like a 4th for Dig at level 20.
Her Star you used to turn 1 X defend, and then on the Starmie, all it did was a Bubble Beam, and I crit the second Dig.
Okay, so you actually don't know if it did half.
No, the first Dig did about half. I crit the second one.
In theory.
Yeah, so I think it's arranged to be a 2-hit at level 20.
Okay, wrong move. I can't remember. Was our physical... No, our special's higher. Okay. But with the badge boost, they're the same. Got it.
Honestly, since I have Dig, I don't even know if Body Slam is worth getting.
That's a ridiculous statement when you have to rely on moves like Mega Punch.
I don't have Mega Punch anymore.
That's ridiculous.
Why?
This is going to be a very weird run.
Very unusual Pokemon. That's for sure.
It is.
I mean, in
Honestly,
theory...
Fire Blast and Bubble Beam is all I need. With
Oh.
Dig.
I got rid of Fire Blast for Ember. Or, well, no, I got rid of it for Dig.
I got rid of Takedown for Ember.
I have a very
I'm just having Ember for PP.
I have a very specific reason why I got rid of it. Fire moves
Well, I'm
aren't
looking forward to hearing it.
Fire moves aren't good in Gen 1. It's really the only reason. No
That's
final
right.
moveset has ever been like, man, now I'm gonna go teach Fire Blast. Every run gets Fire Blast. There are a lot of Pokemon that learn Fire Blast. No Pokemon ever gets taught Fire Blast.
I think I taught Fire Blast for Reshiram. I don't remember.
It's a
I remember a
but
couple of back
that's a
forts we
fire
had
type
Fire
Pokemon
Blast.
with stab and also
This thing has Stab.
okay, I didn't finish. But also that one had a very specific issue
That was
named Lance.
Do we learn Thunderbolt? No, we do not.
Nope. Learned Solo Beam.
I can definitely tell you the one move that is never worth getting, Solar Beam.
I would disagree wholeheartedly. There are a lot of non-legendary non-starters that would love Solar Beam over
Besides
Mega Drain.
Bellsprout. Besides Bellsprout.
Okay, well that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure Executor was one of them.
Oh yeah, it doesn't get a grass move. Although
I
it
mean,
gets
the thing
siphoned,
is,
so
the thing is, like, over the course of 2 turns, it's effectively 60 per turn, but Mega Drain's 40, but you get to heal your HP back. So
I'm not.
it just depends on which one's better. Plus, you have to get damaged for 1 turn. It's like, I don't really know which one of them is better.
so can learn gig, did you say?
Yes.
It does, yes.
Okay. I'll do that instead of facing Misty. Man, Disable's such a bad move in Gen 1.
It's a bad move in every gen. What are you talking about?
It's our
Well,
second most useless move.
At least in the later gens, it'll disable the last move used, right?
In Gen 1, it's a random move. Well, the thing is, it's also very inaccurate, too. Even if it's the last move used.
I put Disable in the second most useless move.
Splash?
By Hydro Pump.
Well,
I think you're...
we don't give Pokemon Splash, unfortunately. We'd rather
I
give
think
it...
you're right, Speed. Mega Drain is always my go-to over Solar Beam. Yeah, I feel like the ability to heal could be better, plus you'll have 2 separate chances to crit.
I'm not saying that it's not a good move. I'm saying for a solo run, some cases, Solar Beam is better because you need to get over the damage hump. Otherwise, you're going to take too much damage. Specifically, Bellsprout is definitely one of those runs.
So it's worth it, even though there's that 1 turn of damage without healing?
Yes. You would know if you've played the run.
I would.
It's not a fun run. Oh, wrong move.
No, it's the right move.
Ember
How
on
about something
Ember
like
on...
How about something like Victory Bell? Would Victory Bell be better off using Solar Beam?
No, it has Razor Leaf. That's better than every grass move.
Combine.
Yeah. Plus, it always crits with Victory Bell.
You guys get Body Slam?
I did.
No.
I don't
I'm
know if it
skipping
will
Body
end up
Slam.
being useful. I've used it a few times.
The only reason I skipped it was because I taught Dig. And I'm keeping Fire Blast.
Gotta go get fresh water, soda pop.
Does Fire Blast have a 30% burn chance in this game?
I think
I think
so.
it's high. I think it's high.
I don't remember.
I actually beat Rival Force Gyarados from a burn.
All right, I've already gotten rid of Ember.
Honestly, I'll get rid of Ember when the opportunity comes.
My
Oh,
opportunity has already come.
It is 30%. Thank you. Dang it. I think even Bellsprout would prefer to set up with Growth and then heal back up Mega Drain in tough battles like Lorelei.
You would think, but you're wrong.
Did you try that strat? Annie, I learned Ember for Nugget Bridge. I needed the power points.
What am I supposed to use on Execute? It's not a good matchup.
Fire Blast. Use Fire Blast. It one-shots it.
Yes. Fire Blast. Maybe. I'll have to think about it.
Okay.
Come back to me later on that. Alright, this could probably be a big problem. Probably should have actually ate those carbos first. Oh good, I'm actually faster than Ghastly.
You think I'd be saving around Surge, but I don't think Surge is going to be a problem.
Just letting you know, you cannot use the bicycle in Pokemon Tower.
Oh,
Hey, John, how's the text working for you? Still instant?
I'll just test it out quickly now. No, it's gone back to medium.
I had a feeling.
Ah,
Clearly,
left
the
frozen
freezing
on
thing only
slow as
worked.
well.
It was only a short-term solution.
Well, no, he clearly needed to change buildings. Really? I missed? Hate missing and then getting confused.
Oh, now it's come back to instant. Oh, it's annoying.
What did you have to do?
I just go to the options and it worked.
Hello, PP up.
Ooh, is really just not that good, huh?
Who's not good?
My secret move. Clearly not as good as I thought it would be.
Stomp.
Yes, stomp.
Fire blast.
No.
Double team.
No.
Oh, what? Oh, now the scenes have changed again. It's not on set. It's on ship.
How are your options, dude?
Clearly the options are
have no
setting
idea.
themselves. And
Yeah. Like. No, I don't want battle animations on. I can't seem to turn it off because it keeps reseeing itself.
Alright, let's grab the boss KO full restore.
Ah,
Did you take the speed shortcut?
I did. It's a good thing that guy invented it.
Right.
Otherwise,
Everyone else was using the trees.
Otherwise, the world would never know.
This might end up being a terrible idea.
This is definitely going to be a terrible idea. Doing Koga this early is going to be an awful idea. Level 30, I'm probably not even going to get past the randos in his gym.
Actually, I'm trying Rival 5.
Okay, you won. Good job. You're crazier. You are a glutton for more of a punishment than me. Right. Poison gas. Well, it's a good thing I grabbed the boss KO full restore.
Yep, it ain't happening.
Yep, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
I'll go try Koga.
All right, now that we've utilized the boss KO full restore, we have saved all of our digs. Oh, that is not good news. Oh, that is some seriously low damage.
Hey, at least we got Waterfall now.
Oh, I just found a new glitch.
What?
All right, if a move gets disabled and then you learn a new move on top of the old move that got disabled mid-battle, it's still disabled.
I think I remember reading about that.
Reading? I just discovered it. I invented it.
Oh yeah, you invented a glitch. Yeah, that's totally
I discovered
how
it.
works.
I don't care what the internet says. I discovered it.
Alright, level 34 for Koga. Let's see if this is good.
Oh, wow. I did him at 32. Actually, 31.
I don't know what's happening for this. Has it got something to do with your overlay See?
No.
Oof, water ball's not enough to knock out a Machoke. That is disappointing.
Well, first try Koga.
You're welcome.
No, he just blew himself up.
That's unfortunate. All right, let's find out if we can do Rival 5 at 35. 33.
It is not gonna happen, dude. Don't even try it.
I'm gonna try it.
I gotta heal.
Pidgeot is a 2-shot.
Yeah, I don't know what's causing it, honestly. Must be something like
You don't
like
have
Gyarados.
two
Angle.
You don't have 2 instances of Game Hook running, do you?
No.
Huh.
Gyarados.
It's something to do with my seams and game hook.
Gyarados one-shot me.
Thank God.
That might have been a
I do.
crit. Because when I was facing the Gyarados, I Hydro Pump did half.
Am I going?
I'm trying to learn if these are good base XPs to be training on. Speeds that this is a bad area to train. 4 149. I mean, number-wise, they are not great. 39.
I just swore I bought some of those.
I think on run number 2, I'm going to be doing this in a different order.
You know Paris can't learn fly.
What do you mean? It can learn fly. Don't lie to us.
Pokeball. Why I always forget about you?
So far, the fighting dojo is on par with the trainers inside of Sylph.
Yeah, I mean the dojo has lower yields, but they're quicker trainers.
No, same yields. I'm looking at the base XP. Unless the levels are lower, the XP is preferable.
I think the rockets might be the same or maybe a level higher. I don't remember. But I just like to fight the trainers here because I can pick up items too, like vitamins.
What level do you think you're going to do them at? Because I'm going to do this one last trainer here and possibly get
38.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, well. If I could just hit some moves, that'd be great.
Fire Blast almost one-shot that Pidgeot. Ow.
Yeah, something's wrong with my game hook.
I could not explain that. Because I literally have the ROM modified to be instant all the time. Like you could shut Game Hook off and it'd be instant.
It's because he has in his code it to change it to fast. And unfortunately, it needs to be on slow to be instant.
No, bro. I've changed that off. Like I've disabled it, but I think Game Hook puts it back on.
Right. No, Game Hook doesn't do it. Your code is doing it.
They doing it.
Okay. Getting annoying.
All right, Rival 5 is done.
I don't know how you did that.
It was kind of hard. I'm gonna say you're in trouble if you don't have Fire Blast. It was my best damaging move for Gyarados.
Wrong move. Oh, I used the wrong move, and then he disabled my wrong move to make it even more wrong. I used Waterfall on Alakazam, and then he disabled Waterfall.
Ouch.
All right, I won.
How much
Try number
PP
2
is,
at level
what?
38.
What's the PP of war for?
15 or 20. It's one of the two. It is 15. On run number 2, I'm actually not going to be doing training. I'm going to be doing a different place to train entirely.
And what would that be?
Well, I'm not going to give away the strategy before run number 2.
Sure you can.
You
I won't tell
can
anyone.
keep fighting all of the rocket grunts. In fact, I implore you to do it.
Well, Sabrina's done.
All right, well, I still have to go do Erica.
You and your Erica, Steve?
Nope.
He
Get
forgot.
it right,
Nope.
right away.
Nope. On purpose. Didn't have a fire move.
Okay,
You
you
have
have
one
a completely deranged moveset. I'm just telling you.
No, I actually really like my moveset. I actually think it's possibly the best moveset.
Wait, you didn't keep Fire Blast?
Okay, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think if there was one change I could make to the moveset, I do believe I would swap Body Slam for Fire Blast.
I mean, an early game, 120 power move, like, that makes it worth it for some fights.
No,
Especially since you
here's
get
the
it for
thing.
free.
It's the fact that they're just the fire move is better coverage than Body Slam, which is no coverage.
Tiberius, the moveset is at the start of the stream on the starting soon screen. I'm pretty sure we don't get Rock Slide.
We do. We absolutely do.
You've
do?
got to be kidding.
That was my
Oh, I
that was
did not
my
pick
my
that up.
move that I was bragging about.
I
I
didn't
mean,
pick
it doesn't make
up.
sense that a fire type learns Rock Slide.
Clearly, it gets
Well, that's-
like a rock move. It literally just needs to be any rock move.
Yeah, I've been needing an
Ah.
excuse to get rid of Ember for a while. Well, it's my fault for not studying the moveset.
Yeah, same here. Well, that and the glitches are.
I knew going in that I was going to be
Mhm.
using Rock Slide for the vast majority of the run.
Honestly, I'm gonna go get it. That would have made Rival 5 easier.
It sure would have, and you know what? It didn't. Want to know why? Pidgeot was still a 2-shot. Gyarados was still a 2-shot. Everything that you think would have made it easier was still 2 shots.
Well, for me, Pidgeot was a 2-shot, Gyarados was a 3-shot.
Oh.
Because I had to use a Fire Blast, Waterfall, then a Fire Blast.
Okay, yeah. Gyarados was a 2-shot, and it wasn't even close. It did like 2/3 to Gyarados in one hit.
The only reason I even first tried Rival 5 on my next try was just because he missed a Hydro Pump.
Well, you're still gonna win this run. I have played the actual run itself very poorly. I'm
reset on Koga.
answering the questions in Koga's gym currently.
Yes, Koga's questions. Is TM6 Surf?
Correct.
Something else working.
It's alright. I'm pretty sure my time save is gonna help in the next run.
Will you please inform me of your time save?
I will inform you after I do it.
That's not fair.
You might even consider it not a time save. To which I would reply, you're crazy. It is obviously a time save. Gym Leader Matt does it all the time.
You're
Nice.
getting the
Big
rocket
burger.
hideout candy.
No.
That's what he does.
Some would even say that's not forgetful, that is strategy. To
Okay, Rock Slide definitely made Gyarados easier. I just first tried Rival 6.
air quotes forget the rare candy. It was not faster than Dugtrio by a whole 10 speed? Jeez.
It was faster?
Yeah. I had 3 carbos and everything.
What part of 70 speed do you not understand?
Well, you know, I was hoping the 3 carbos plus some of the extra carbos I picked up was going to make a difference. It didn't. Alright, well, now I know. Next run, I will not be picking up carbos because, quite frankly, that Dugtrio was the only thing I cared about outspeeding. Of
Oh
course,
yeah, that's
Hello,
right. I
Onyx.
have to use that.
I'll defeat you.
of course Pidgeot's gonna crit.
It likes to do that. Honestly, I think the type of Pokemon that I tend to play well with is probably fire types. I'm sure Ike would approve.
Not having Fire Blast was a real detriment. Every single time I've done a rival battle, Execute has been just an enormous problem.
And you said fire moves aren't
In
good.
itself, the Execute is not bad. It's the fact that it sets up with Leech Seed and Stun Spore every time is just so problematic.
Is it Soda Pop for the Rock Slide?
Yes.
Yes. Where are my candies? Here they are. Yeah, I should definitely use most of them. I think I'll just do 48 for now. Hey, Frizetti.
48, that seems kind of low.
Goodbye,
I
Amber.
want to see if I can just get a higher level for later.
Ah, makes sense.
Fire Blast. Oh boy.
Make sure to tell Frizetti that we don't get all the medium good moves like Surf or Flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the weirdest water fire type you've ever seen.
I think it's the only fire water type in the game.
Sorry, it's the weirdest fire type and the weirdest water type. It doesn't get Surf, which makes it a weird water type. It's a weird fire type because it doesn't get Flamethrower, which you'd think, oh, Gen 1, most of them don't get Flamethrower. But you got to remember, backports, most of them get Flamethrower because most of them get a medium-powered move. We don't get Fire Punch or Flamethrower because the highest medium-powered fire move we get is Flame Charge, which is 50, which quite frankly doesn't deserve to be upgraded to 65 for Fire Punch. Which deserves to be downgraded to 40 for Ember.
I really should have picked up more than one PP up. In the next run,
Yeah.
I'm going to need to remember to get the Celadon PP up. I need
That's in the Rocket
preferably...
Hideout, right?
No, there's one in Celadon on the outside. It's like right by a little cut tree.
Oh yeah, I might just pick it up quickly. I haven't picked up any PP ups at the moment.
I skipped
Yeah.
the PP up on this run.
Yeah, it would be preferable, like, for Fire Blast fight, at least 7 for Lorelei.
I'm starting Lorelei without one. Since I already know I've lost to you, I'm just testing the boundaries of what we can handle.
If your main strat is Rock Slide, you gotta reset if Dugong growls.
Well, Fire Blast is also in there.
Oh, that was an easy Agatha reset.
Do you know what company makes a button for that?
I'm not answering you.
Was the answer no, you don't know the company makes the button for that?
I don't know. What is the company?
You make it sound like you work for them.
Does they work for a company that does buttons?
Oh, well, John might not know the button. It's called it's for a company called Staples. They make the "that was easy" button.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a very
That'd be
annoying
interesting.
button. Oh, that was okay. So I got hit by Growl. We're about to test Speed's Growl theory is correct.
Well, Rock Slide, 2 shots, Gyarados level 51.
Lapras dies to two fire blasts.
Alright, I need to use all my candies now. All but one. You know what? I don't have yeah, I should keep that candy.
I'll be shocked if I don't one-shot sweep Bruno. I mean, although his Machamp probably will survive Waterfall, but we'll see. Oh, you so close. All right, well, there's no
nice
chance
crit.
we outspeed Agatha, so that's going to be a lottery.
The text speed's gone back to garbage speed.
You got to remove
So
that.
it's like going back and forth.
Yep.
You got to remove it from your code, bro. That, I mean, it's even more evidence that it's in your code because it literally keeps changing. If it was one way the whole run and stayed one way, then it would be like a little bit more perplexing. But the fact that it keeps changing is one keeps on changing it one way and you keep changing it the other.
Well, I'm not sure if it's GameHook or if it's
GameHook doesn't do anything you don't tell GameHook to do. GameHook is only the vessel.
I think it was the fact you were trying to freeze something and it's causing problems.
I'll unfreeze it.
And I'm
yeah,
dead.
but it wasn't going fast before though. I unfroze it.
All right, got a rare candy. This is not gonna go well with Lance.
Oh, sure.
Quite frankly, probably should have picked up more rare candies.
I picked up the normal amount I do.
Yep, so did I, but holy crap, that was a crit. No wonder it went so bad.
Yeah, I unfroze it. And now it's gone back to instant again.
Wait, Speed told
Alright,
you
we'll
to
just-
not freeze it the very beginning. He literally kept on telling you like 4 or 5 times.
I know.
The champion's kind of brutal. I'm just going to say that. And I'm level 57.
Lance is kind of brutal, and I'm 56.
Yeah, he was bad too.
Why is everything gotta do so much damage? Okay, well that was on me. I used Dig on Dragonite. Not that it mattered, it used Hyper Beam anyways.
Well, it's
Alright, let's see if that works.
Ooh, Hydro
So I
Pump.
didn't save. That was silly of me.
Ooh. Oh,
Dude. I used that candy, right? Yeah, I did.
So would this be like the worst legendary you guys have ever played?
No, Petron exists.
Oh, okay. But this would be up there though, wouldn't it?
I don't know. We'll see after the second run. It's just this thing needs a unique strat. And we're not used to fire water types that don't get surf.
God,
Doesn't mean,
so
Come on,
slow.
dude.
I actually regret not picking up Mimic.
I was actually thinking for the next run, get Mimic.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Mimic would help for the champion.
Maybe I'll just get it.
This Rhydon's not cooperating.
I'm gonna lose anyway. I might as well pick up Mimic.
Well, that's interesting. Waterfall, you go like in an under. It has its own unique
Oh, don't you?
animation. You full restored after a burn? That should be illegal.
My whole strategy is to try and get like 2 Leers from the Rhydon to like outspeed the rest of his team and do more
4254.
damage. But
You want to know what happened?
the Rhydon hit me like 8 times and only one of them was a Leer. What happened?
Wait, why what? It just waterfalled right on.
I know. I was trying to get like an extra like badge boost to help with the Gyarados.
I ended up one-shotting the Executor somehow.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
I don't know how, but I did. All right, let's go ahead and pull up streams. Swap over.
Yeah, I may just have to ignore the setups.
I don't think setups are necessary. I don't even know why you're doing any setups.
It was to try and help with Gyarados, but honestly, the key is just to not miss rock slides.
I got hit by a so the key is to go into Gyarados with a lot of HP and just hope.
Yeah, I guess I was just receiving bad luck, so I was wondering if boosts were needed, and clearly they weren't. Honestly, the one way I can see Mimic being useful for this fight is mimicking Horn Drill and getting rid of that Gyarados. That's the only way I can see it working, but
That
for
is
Lance,
not what I was going to do at all.
For Lance, I could steal agility to make sure I outspeed the rest of his team.
I was planning on stealing recover.
That might be also a good idea, actually, because
Going into all I have to do is get past Gyarados. Charizard cannot do a lot of damage. It's not going to use Fire Blast. It's basically going to use Slash, and Slash is like a 3-shot. So even if I were to use Recover and it outspeeds and it hits me with a Slash on turn 1, as long as I, use Recover at any point on Gyarados, because Gyarados' Hydro Pump, unless it crits, is going to be a 3-shot. And if you do the whole Rhydon thing, where you get a few badge boosts, I don't see any way of losing with Recover. I'm gonna hit the restroom.
Stop hitting.
Right, hey, and give.
Yeah, it looks like you're... I'm gonna keep an eye on your stream and see what happens that causes it to unset itself.
Yep. Well, it seems
it's not
go
wrong.
it seems to go medium sometimes. For some reason, I have no idea why.
You don't have
The
stuff
medium
frozen
seems-
anymore, do you?
No. But even when I did have stuff frozen, sorry, not frozen, it would still do it. I did not mean to run into you.
Yeah. Hello, Ray and Gaynor. You can teach Mimic after Agatha. Yeah, I think so. Like, it'll help make Lance more consistent with agility.
I think that my biggest regret of the run was teaching Body Slam.
Yeah, Body Slam was pointless.
Remember in the start of the run, I said I was going to skip it, and you're like, that's a terrible idea.
Well, it's not. No, the Body Slam itself was fine. The decision to teach over Fire Blast for Body Slam was the bad decision. Clearly, the fire coverage mattered for Execute a lot.
It did, yes.
Now it's gone back to slow. Yeah, it was a pretty intense run. Fortunately, glitches aside. I mean, it's got to be either the overlay or Gamehawk.
I'm looking in my code. I'm pretty sure nothing's in there that should set them, but let me double check.
It shouldn't have gone this way.
Honestly, part of me wonders if you freezing it one time screwed it up the rest of the run, even if you unfreeze it.
Well, no, it was screwed up before the start of the run. Remember, I went from
No,
instant to medium, and then I
Volcanion
froze it.
doesn't. Volcanion doesn't learn recover. Steve was talking about mimicking recover.
What do I think I could get after what I believe is better routing and time saves? Is 40 to the new under?
Honestly, that might be cutting it close.
I guess I'm gonna give it a range of 40 to 43, 44 maybe, 43.
Man, Rockslide makes such a difference on Gyarados.
I finished at 42.54. So basically, I'm saying, will I get under 40 or will I beat my own time?
Really depends on if he uses Reflect or not, the Alakazam. Keep using Dig on him. Just using Waterfall. Yep, Fire Blast on him. Rockslide on him. Oh, come on, Gyarados, just play. Or do you guys just use Rockslide on Alakazam?
I use Dig.
I think I use Dig, but there is the risk of him reflecting underground. But
if he does reflect, I switch to Waterfall.
He uses Recover quite a bit too.
Yeah, there is nothing in my code that sets options.
Huh. It must be my game hook.
Again, game hook is a tool. Game hook doesn't physically change anything. You need to tell it to change things.
All right. Yeah. Well,
Maybe
I don't know how you explain it because it's not happening to you guys.
Game
It's
hook's
gone
a
back
book.
to medium.
Whether
Wait,
you choose to
look at
cross
my-
out the
my
words,
thing.
that's the code.
Okay, it's gone back to medium. I don't set it to medium. I getting game hooks off at the moment. Like, sorry, not
I
off.
think-
The
I think when
speed
your
is off.
run is finished, you need to close out of everything and just run the game without game hook.
Yeah. Like we did that last time at work. It was something.
It
to do
was
with
whatever.
game hook.
It was whatever was being frozen, because I know before in the past you used to have to freeze the options because of that bug. Maybe it's still frozen. Like maybe not the thing you froze, but something else. We can look at it after the run.
I've just turned off game hook, and now it's working. I haven't got
no matter
anything
what, you
frozen
definitely
on
want
game
it on
hook.
slow. Slow is instant.
Yeah, I know. But I've just turned it off, and now it's working perfectly fine. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna have it off. I already know all the stats. I should have just gone earlier. Sorry about that, guys. Just,
something is frozen that you're not aware of.
Oh, I'm gonna get.
I'm wearing my
rekindled
Pokemon shirt, but it's a size too small. I
Let
don't
me
get
see.
too many opportunities to wear
Oh.
it.
Is that like a Pokeball in the middle?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure it's a large and I'm an XL now. I even wore it to work.
Nice. What did your
Well,
what did your
I wear a
coworkers say?
hoodie at work, so nobody can
Come
see
on,
what's under the
that-
hoodie unless I have it
that-
unzipped, which I usually have it unzipped down to my chest so they can see the E, but I mean, that could be anything.
I'm telling you, John, like you need to just skip that candy.
Oh, really?
Yes, just skip the candy.
Well, it's too late now. It's a bit of a glade in the spring.
Oh no, I checked on the basketball game. My team is losing by a lot.
If you're 45, you can run into Pokemon at 45.
Yes, a lot of the times I will decide on rare candies before the tunnel so that way I can avoid the encounters. I don't think speed does that.
No,
Oh, does what?
it doesn't.
Use your rare candies before Victory Road.
It's a bad habit. I'm used to doing it in front of Lorelei.
Yeah, I'm
Even though
used to doing it
Yeah,
in front of
same here.
Lorelei too, but if I know I'm gonna do it in front of Lorelei, I'll just do it early.
Oh, good morning, Key.
And various say, how you going?
Oh wow, so we
well
had
played, even
D1
with
and
all the
Tiberius
issues you're looking
showing
at
up
stuff.
today.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
the real celebrities.
Forgot to do the rare candies.
I mean, honestly, my stream is just pretty quiet today, but I think that's just because of the later time we did it.
I don't know. I used to have 3 chatters back in the day that chatted a lot. Online Bully, Boss KO, and Cole Daniels, and I haven't seen any of them in a little while. Boss KO shows up every now and again.
Boss KO was at my stream, when was it? I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah, when he shows up, he usually shows up to both of ours sometimes. But yeah.
I think I remember he always says he works graveyard shifts. So maybe when we stream later in the day, he's sleeping. He only really shows up when I stream earlier in the day. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. here, bad for Europeans. Well, hey, the reason we're late, the reason we're doing this later today is because one of our guests is in Australia right now.
Yeah, you can see natural light in his house.
Yeah.
At least I think you can. It looks pretty white in there.
Yeah, that's all natural light. It's about 12 o'clock today.
Yeah,
What's
meanwhile...
your moveset? Rock slide, water... Yeah, same moveset.
And Tiberius reckons he reckons he has trouble with that rare candy as well.
Everybody
Yeah,
who
with the
uses a
boss.
controller has a problem with that rare candy.
Well, I'm using keyboard and I still had trouble.
Yeah, but you were also on the bike too, so that actually makes a difference.
I think the bike just makes that harder, way too hard. Like I always just skip.
I never effed it up before I started using the bike, and then when I started using the bike, I started effing it up like 10 to 15% of the time. But still, it's just easy to click one time on a keyboard, whereas clicking one time on a controller is really hard.
Annie, his UI is censored because he had to shut GameHook off because something is still frozen that he didn't see, and it kept messing with his text. But after the stream's over, we'll definitely get that fixed.
Whereas Agatha battles becoming really pain.
Either of you guys looking forward to the 3-day weekend?
What?
You guys have a 3-day weekend.
Oh, right.
It's it's American Memorial Day on Monday.
Right.
I don't know if Australia has their own version of Memorial Day.
Yeah, when did you guys beat up on the Brits?
Exactly.
It's not the same thing, but when did you guys do it? When do you guys get your holiday?
We never had independence from the Brits, so we're still a part of their
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, have you seen the Australian flag?
So wait,
it's
that means you hailed to the Queen for many years?
We still do.
Well, now it's king, but you get my point.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. The Queen still technically rules our country. We had an issue back in the 70s where we call it one of our prime ministers got dismissed by the Queen's representative, and yeah, since then they haven't done that. Those lance fights pretty tough.
Oh yeah.
What level would you guys do?
The only way I won is when he missed a Hydro Pump. Otherwise, between the two Dragonairs and the Aerodactyl, I just take too much chip damage.
What you guys do gig on the Dragonairs?
That's what I did on the first run.
Speed, did you just get the Hydro Pump miss?
On Lance, I don't remember.
That was the only way I could get through with enough HP.
I knew I had one on the champion.
I did not get a Hydro Pump miss on the champion. I just got not hit by a lot of attacks. I think the Alakazam used like Reflect and like maybe Recover or something, and that was about it. So I didn't take damage from Alakazam.
I'm just currently just testing some things. I'm actually trying just freezing some of the options and see if anything gets screwed up.
Well, I can't wait for an update for Game Hook.
Yeah, right.
Will never be.
You guys don't know the creator of Game Hook is no longer what was it? He's no longer updating.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah, he quit the entire project and took it down.
So yeah, you guys can't ever download it.
Well, we have it backed up.
Like, is there any
just to FYI, just in case you lose, Waterfall is the move to use on Aerodactyl.
Yeah, I get that by accident.
All good, all good. Well, I mean, Rock Slide's super effective as well.
Oh, I did not mean to do Fire Blast, and now he's gone Barrier.
Did you say you picked up Mimic?
No, I picked up the goal and I forgot to go get Mimic. I screwed that up big time.
I actually used Fire Blast on Dragonite.
Oh yeah?
Well, I
just
understand
used
that Fire Blast is resisted and all, but the thing is, like Speed said, there's a relatively high chance of burn, and if he gets burned, he'll do half damage with Hyper Beam or Slam.
Oh my goodness, that crit mode. Oh, you guys haven't seen it yet. You will soon. That mode
Wow,
so
yep,
much.
that definitely
Whoa.
mattered. He used another barrier.
And then the crit, man. Like, if I didn't get that crit, I probably would have lost that one. So you guys said this was a pretty challenging fight.
Oh yeah. Something has to
Yeah,
go your way. You need to get either not get hit by the Alakazam or not get hit by the Gyarados, but something needs to go your way.
He was easier than Lance.
Well, yeah, Annie, we do. We've had Game Hook for who knows how long, like 2 years.
Well, all those that
The one thing that went your way, the Charizard used Rage instead of Slash.
Did he
You're
just first
forward,
try the
didn't he?
champion?
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
Charizard used Rage.
Are you sure the Gyarados didn't miss a Hydro Pump too?
No, it hit
No,
him.
he hit.
Everything hit him.
And,
He got hit by a
Alakazam
Psychic as
hit.
well.
Oh.
Yeah. Lance took me a few times, but the champion fight wasn't that bad. I will admit I got a bit lucky there with Charizard. The end.
Honestly, it would have been really close with Charizard. You would probably have either died or been left with like less than 10. But there was a good chance you would have been left with like less than 10.
I think I would have survived.
I think you would have survived too, just with like less than 10.
Yeah. I think if the Alexander got a crit.
Maybe
that's
another
even-
thing that went your way is you didn't miss anything.
True. The Fire Blast didn't miss or anything like that.
Right,
Alright,
or
so-
rough side.
Wait, okay,
Well-
so... Okay.
I'm going to give that run, what do you call it, without using the overlay, I think. Because all the things. Unless you guys wanted to have a look at my game hook or anything.
Oh, speed. You're not
There
gonna
can only
believe this.
be... What?
I never set my DVs.
What were your DVs?
I don't know. I already reset and I already restarted the memory.
Oh, 0.
Alright, hey, John, I'm gonna DM you something.
Yep.
Where are you? Here you are. Alright,
Boy.
so look underneath your options and settings folder. Make sure absolutely nothing is frozen in those two folders.
I must have had low attack DVs because at one point in the run, my attack was equal to my special, and that's not supposed to happen.
Maybe. Because, yeah, John, everything in those two folders is in the same byte in the game, so if any of those is messed with, even temporarily, it'll mess it up the whole run.
Okay, nothing's frozen.
Okay, so just leave it all alone. Just set
Your-
your stats.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, just leave those options alone. Don't freeze them. Don't edit them. Don't do anything. Just set your stats in the trash can puzzle, and we can do run number 2.
Okay.
Because I do remember before we started the stream, I did see you freeze the settings one time, and I think since then it just went downhill.
Yeah, no. It was already not working before I froze the settings. So I changed the settings to see if that would work and freeze it on slow. Because it kept bouncing to medium for some reason.
Well, we'll see if it does that now then. Because there's no reason it should be. Alright, let me just get back. Oh, I gotta delete the save file.
Alright, fast text speed is selected when both mid and slow are set to false.
Don't edit any of it.
No, I'm not editing it. I'm just reading the description. What it says.
I gotta start a new poll.
Alright, well, if I have problems again, I'm just gonna, after I save, I'm just gonna turn off Game Hook. I think that's fair, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Alright, I'm just gonna make a new poll quickly. What's up?
I'm setting my under to 40. Hello, Johnny Vincent.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 50 minutes.
I'm gonna have to do something I've never done before in this run. I'm gonna have to remember.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Get Mimic?
No, I've done that before. I have to do something I've literally never done before.
I don't think Mimic was that or was needed.
I have
Because
to,
you really just have to,
I have to
Never mind.
not sell something.
Are you using Bide?
No,
Darn.
I have to not sell
Well,
something
like-
I've sold every single time I've ever played.
Your potions?
No.
I think Mimic would only help with Lance, you know, just to get agility.
Yeah, I think just Lance to make him consistent. Alright,
I think
so
the
just
champion fight would be pointless.
Alright, so just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
John?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright.
Alright, chose this, and my opponent is Steve.
My name is correct.
Yeah, Steve, remember when I swapped Speed and Steve around and you never noticed for like 5 streams?
Right?
I gotta put myself up top, give myself a potential half-second advantage.
Right. It makes sense. Although now that you're not
Well,
making the sprites anymore, I don't know if you need it.
What does that have to do with the run itself?
Nothing.
Has
just
to
realized
do
what
with
you said.
everything.
What's wrong, John?
I said it has to do with everything,
Crap.
right?
I didn't start the timer. Gotta start over.
Do you want to restart? Steve, do you want to restart?
Only if you're cool with being a minute, or me being a minute behind.
I don't think it really
Yeah.
matters. Does it?
No.
I
the
mean,
worst part-
we can always
If it makes you
start
feel any
if want.
better, I actually only had 2 encounters in the entire Route 1, so I really effed myself.
Oh.
It was a really good Route 1.
So, John, how's your stuff working?
Yeah, I haven't had any problems yet.
I should not have ran away from that Metapod. I probably should have killed it.
Alright, well, Route 1 is already looking terrible. I've already seen 1 encounter, and I'm like, 2 encounters. I've already tied last time.
Awesome. Oops. Hey,
Alright.
there's Mist. Really?
Interesting. Missed, you say?
Well, that was somehow a slower Brock.
Did you doubt the existence of Mist?
Yes.
That's alright. Mist doubted the existence of you.
Right?
Yeah, mine was a slower Brock as well, but that's only because I had like 5 encounters before I
Yeah. Hydro Pump and Fire Blast does look weird, but you gotta take a look at this thing's starting moveset in Gen 6. It starts off with some high power water move and fire moves. And this was like the closest substitute.
Some may even say it's almost an exact substitute.
Right. It is a cool moveset, though. Although everything we do can miss.
The PP is not great. It reminds me of Gen 2 Lugia.
No, this is better than Gen 2 Lugia, because Lugia only had one 5 PP move.
I said reminds
This
me.
one has... Oh.
Yeah, that's because I haven't done refresh for the boys. You're right. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Hopefully that looks a lot better. I forgot to refresh my screen.
Have you ever figured out what's faster, doing the 4 Pokemon guy and going back? Or sorry, doing the 4 Pokemon guy and going right to the right of him, or doing the 2 Pokemon girl but having to go left and then back again?
I think the last is faster if you can one-shot her Pokemon. If you can't, then I'd say the Bug Catcher.
Makes sense.
I don't know though, like, if you can the Bug Catcher just has better XP yields. So it's not really, it's kind of like the equivalent of a few Mount Moon encounters.
I forgot to pick up Pokeballs.
I haven't even found a Paris yet.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I've stuffed with this run up already.
I walked into some
Oh,
grass that I'd never walked
no.
into before, and somehow I got an encounter.
That grass, like right by that one guy with the sign.
Yeah.
Like the right side.
Devastating blow.
I
Right.
found 2 Paris on the same floor.
Stop it with all the encounters.
I think half of my encounters were in the same room.
Oh, there's the Paris. All right, get in the ball.
I can't Spiro, stop mucking around.
Ooh, that's
Alright,
not too
alright.
shabby, actually.
Oh, Steve, just letting you know, Paris can survive a hydro pump.
I'm just gonna choose not to
Yeah,
believe you.
actually.
What? It's gonna crit if you try?
No, I'm just gonna miss, and then it's gonna. Then I'm gonna hit myself, and then shenanigans.
You can't call shenanigans.
Wait, I forgot to
I'm not calling them. I'm just saying they'll take place. Once you miss that first Mega Punch or your first Hydro Pump, then you get hit by like Supersonic, and then just bad things happen.
Makes sense.
You guys ever catch the Geodude inside?
I only ever do that if I'm worried I'm not gonna find a Paris, but I caught a Spearow. It's very specific. It's because that way I can trade the Spearow for Farfetch'd, get Cut and Fly, and Geodude's the dig user. But if you don't find a Paris, the grass outside of Cerulean has a Sandshrew in it.
Very nice.
That might
what?
just be the
Guess what, Speed?
what?
Game Hook's stuffed up again. I've closed Game Hook.
I literally cannot help you.
Yeah.
It's gotta be something with your machine. I don't know.
No, it's not to do with Game Hook. I'm telling you right now, I don't know if it's like a scene or something. Like what's causing it. That's it, each punch.
Ever since I fixed it, none of our guests have had that problem. You're the only one who's had that problem.
Actually, I wouldn't even call all of our guests. All of our guests didn't have a problem, and we gave them the problem by introducing the was it not like the how should I say it? The instant was on slow and not fast. That was the problem. Everybody's overlay changed it to fast for them.
Well, with the way I fix it right now, no matter what it's set to, the text is fine. Like,
Right,
it resets itself back to slow.
Well, no, slow is fine, but it defaults to slow, so nobody notices. It's clear from literally John right now that medium and fast somehow still messed up.
Yeah, mine's glitching to me.
I don't even know how you even set it to medium. Like, if I try to manually set it, it goes back to slow.
Yeah, well, it must have been going back and forth, and then I have no idea, honestly. Maybe after the stream, you could send me your game hook, and
yeah, we can
I'll just delete. I'll just delete mine and just see if that works.
Yeah, we could try that.
I think I've done a very bad job at Nugget Bridge this time around.
I feel like I did pretty good.
I did a really bad move selection for most of my moves.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
My overlay, it's not going to display anything, just because I've got glitches going on with Game Hook. It's just easier. Oh. I'm just going to reset. I don't care. When you get sand attacked by rivals, Pidgey, it's over.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. I just flexed on Bill by telling him no.
No, you gotta say yes and then walk out of the house.
Gotta flex on him by telling him no.
Oh, Amber on Charmander does nothing.
You don't say.
Oh, I should be able to get through. Not at breach.
Okay. Guess now it might be
I think
worth
I
it.
just heard. I think I just heard motorcycles.
Yeah, there's motorcycles that come around here sometimes.
Tell them to go away.
The worst thing at night time, they'll often do it.
Okay, so Misty definitely used a turn 1 X defend, and I switched to Fire Blast.
I had a super secret strategy for getting a really good Misty fight, but I'm not going to tell you.
Ah,
Oh, I won first
does
try
it use Bide?
quite easily.
I won first try, and I didn't even use dig.
Well, I used Dig
you
on
use
turn
Bide?
1, and then when she X defended, I switched to Fire Blast.
You want to know what the
Bide
secret strat
Blast, you
was?
say. Yeah.
The super secret strat that allows me to beat Misty without dig? I crit Mega Punch.
Oh, makes sense.
Oh,
I literally forgot to get dig, so I just had to YOLO it. I was at 13 HP too, and I got that clutch crit.
Alright, don't sell. Don't sell.
should have saved. Should have saved.
Don't sell what?
Steve, don't sell. I know you. Every
Sell it,
fiber of your
sell it,
being
sell it,
wants you
sell
to
it.
sell right there. Do not sell.
Are you keeping the Bubble Beam TM?
I cannot
trying to guess what
confirm
you're
or
doing.
deny any rumors.
I think I guessed it. Because whenever I get it wrong, he sarcastically goes, "Sure."
That's true.
I would never
Yeah,
do
whenever
such a
I'm-
thing.
Yeah, whenever I guess something incorrect, he's all sarcastic, saying like I guessed it.
I've
But
been
if I
hit
guessed
by
it
3
correctly-
sand attacks. 4.
But if I guess it correctly, he's like, I cannot confirm or deny.
So many sand attacks. Rival 3 actually became hard.
Funny or believe it or not, Fire Blast actually one-shots the Pidgeotto.
Oh, really?
I tried that, and he first turn sand attacked me because he was faster.
Oh. Have you thought of being faster?
Good call. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
And you.
This
I've
run
run
is
out
going.
of, I've had
This
like
one-
5 resets on this.
I'm a little shocked
On
Sonic
Misty?
Boom didn't hit me while underground.
No.
Why? Sonic Boom doesn't skip accuracy checks. It's 90% accurate.
It just feels like a move that should. It would be
You want
such a
me to
totally
fix- you want
Gen
me
1
to-
thing for Sonic Boom to just hit everything.
You want me to give Sonic Boom the ability of Swift? I can do it. And not tell you. What if I did it and not tell you and you dig underground? It's like, hey, how? He just hit me with Sonic Boom while I was underground.
It's just a totally Gen 1 thing for that. Quite frankly, I think it's more shocking that it doesn't hit underground.
Actually, what would be really funny? What if I went into the code and just made the game skip accuracy checks entirely, so that way every single move could never miss? And if you use dig, you'd be very confused.
And then on Steve's one, you make it 50-50.
Oh, even better. Change every move to be 50-50.
The coin flip.
I think Steve would hate me if I did that.
Hello, Chris.
Would you guys ever consider going like a stream like that?
No.
Nah, I'm too lazy to set that up for a prank.
No, not as a prank, but an actual real stream.
That would
Like-
not be fun.
This is live, Chris.
Like,
yes.
what if every move was 50-50, but you might be like the AI would also be 50-50.
Oh my god.
I forgot to use Gig to teach Gig.
That junior trainer female did not have a model.
What?
Saw nothing. Oh well.
So one of the
I think
trainers
Misty-
doesn't have a sprite?
Correct. Clearly, just probably like a typo with like capitalizations or spaces.
I'll beat Misty without using Gig.
Crazy.
So
Some
I'm
way
guessing
even-
when I reordered. So I'm guessing when I reordered sprites, it caused one of the random trainers to be messed up.
I don't know. Some may even call not using dig on Misty a mad lad move. What'd you do?
Or
Did you
3
fire
Mega
blast her?
Punches. No, 3 Mega Punches.
Okay, now that's just wrong on so many levels.
That's what I did. Remember
mean,
the clutch crit?
If you don't use dig, I mean, fire blast was the correct move.
Goodbye, Hydro Pump. You guys don't use Hydro Pump at all, do you?
I only used it in the beginning game, and I just got rid of it for Bubble Beam.
All right, don't sell, don't sell, don't sell.
Sell, sell, sell.
Well, I'm not going to go get
Or-
Body Slam this round.
Nugget. Oh, she tried to get in my way.
Hey Steve, after the run's over, do you remember what trainer it was that didn't have the sprite?
The last trainer in the cave, rock tunnel.
Mandatory one?
Yeah.
I fought that person. It looked like she had a sprite.
Well, on my overlay. Not.
Oh,
not,
I thought you
not-
meant in game.
No, I
Oh,
guess I
dude.
should have been clear that it was the overlay that
Yeah,
didn't
you-
have it.
You made me think my disassembly was still broken.
Oh no, sorry about that.
Yeah, dude, that's not cool.
Speed scuffing up.
Hey, I had to play an entire ROM from start to finish with Lugia just to make sure nothing was broken. Because remember the whole for alligator incident?
Who was that with?
Tiberius, I think.
Ah,
What happened is that some of the sprites weren't loading properly, and Misty's Starmie half the time would cause the game to crash because the sprite wouldn't load.
Well, that was really lucky. Didn't get hit by a hydro pump.
Guys, he's catching up to us.
And I'm a minute behind, remember that.
So what, your timer's at like 16 something?
37, yeah.
Oh.
Did I use my carbos? I did, okay.
Did I use my... Oh, there it is.
I mean,
Hello,
to
Mobile Gaming Chronicles.
be fair, I did it outspeed last run without the carbos. I grabbed carbos just because I couldn't figure out what else I needed. Like, I wasn't gonna get iron, that's for sure.
Why not? We're weak to rock, remember?
No, it was all the hyper beams that would have done it on if I needed.
You stream often? Yeah, I do. Steve doesn't stream enough.
3 times a week. Most weeks seems like a lot.
Well, it's gonna go down to 2 pretty soon.
It will. I'll probably have to start adding normal runs in soon.
I think so.
how come?
Oh, what was that, John?
Like I said, how come? Like work life and stuff changing.
No, just
Pretty
I like
much,
3.
yeah.
3's a nice solid number.
Well, for my end, it's just 3 of these backwards per week is just too much for me.
Yeah, it's
Having
a
to
lot.
make that many ROMs, and I want to schedule in like other things for other days, so I only want to do 2 a week.
No speed set to grab that. I'm gonna use it on. Did you say Fire Blast?
Yes.
That's
If
what
you're
I
talking
thought.
about the PP up, yes.
Yep.
I have 7 Fire Blasts now. Because on Lorelei, I pretty much used up almost all my Fire Blasts, and having extra helps.
Nice.
This is gonna be a completely night and day different Erica.
Where are you guys at?
Safari Zone.
Erica.
Ah,
I did defeat Erica last time with Body Slam.
No wonder you had a hard Erica, because you didn't have Fire Blast. Alright,
I did
Erica
not
time.
mean my black hiker.
Okay. Another PP up. Let's go ahead and use that on a Fire Blast.
So good when you can beat a hiker and not have to worry about explosion.
Yes.
Do the speedrunner
Alright,
skip.
Koga. Koga next. Wait, is the speedrunner skip skipping the center, or is it skipping the trees?
The whole section. Center, trees, like you name it. Oh, you cut the trees
I do
too,
like,
right? I mean, I cut the trees.
I never cut the trees. I hate that strat.
It's not a strat. It's just right.
No.
I'm literally telling you it's right. Like
No.
you can do what you do, but I'm saying it's right. Like speed wise, it's right.
Just because it's less steps doesn't make it faster, because you still have to do all that menuing.
Plus, nugget.
No, well, okay. I guess if you're doing far-fetched, it's wrong.
I was at full health for a juggler in Koga's gym. I got paralyzed by the Arbok, could not move, and I went down to 0 health.
Oh, this is different without body slam. That's interesting. Oh. We are gonna have to get real lucky.
And besides, my menuing is not my best strength. I'd rather avoid menuing if I can. And for me, that involves just going the long way around on the bike.
I don't believe that I just did that.
I need to go heal.
I just avoided so many attacks while I was poisoned with 13 HP.
Yeah,
Alright,
Annie, I'm gonna be taking a break from doing those randomizers because I want to get better at them offline. Because I don't want to be streaming those randomizers where I'm just bad or I give up. I want to get better at them.
what randomizers are they?
Zelda.
All right, guys, we're pulling off the strat if anybody wants to stop by.
What? I already beat Koga.
Nope. Has nothing to do with Koga.
Wait a minute. Did you catch a Goldeen? You're not answering. My guess is you didn't sell Pokeballs, so you could go do early Blaine.
Boy, man, someone should give Speed like a really good ribbon for guessing. Close.
Did I guess?
Very
Oh,
close.
dang it,
Very,
dude.
very close. You only got one thing wrong, actually.
Was it the selling item or the Goldeen part?
The Goldeen part.
Did you use Vaporeon?
No.
Did you catch Poliwag?
There you go.
Oh,
I
really?
hate you, dude. I hate you.
You were technically wrong.
Dude, you suck.
You really catch it.
He did that to do Blaine before Rival 5. But I can definitely tell you that is not necessary. And besides, you were talking about Blaine's gym for training. His trainers are not that good for training. There's like
Well,
three. There's like 3 Ninetales in there. The rest of them are all like first stage.
The
I did the
important thing
fighting
is they're
go.
quick succession training that are all one shots. That's the important thing.
I
Okay.
did the fighting Joe last time.
I did go to the fighting dojo last time. That is correct.
I forgot to teach rock slide.
All right, just got to get this rare candy, heal up, and go fight the rival.
What level do you do the rival at, by the way?
I did it at 38, but I'm going to do it at 37.
Hold. I'm still not going to be that level, even after Blaine. Interesting.
Really? I just missed 2 rock slides in a row on Gyarados, and I never got hit with Sand Attack. That is not fair.
Let me have fun.
There we go. Now I hit both rock slides, and he missed a Hydro Pump.
That's not fair. You cheated. You entered the Konami code.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start.
Something like that.
No, that is the Konami code.
Oh, come on, Arc9. Really? A takedown crit? That's not cool.
Hey, where's that from?
The in the old days of gaming, like NES and stuff, all the games that
yeah. But can you record what game?
It was in a lot of games Konami made. They would put in like secret cheat codes in some of their games, and the way to access them is by doing that button combo. It was like infinite lives or like continues and stuff like that. That was the combo to do their cheat codes. It was programmed in the game. They intentionally programmed cheat codes because they I guess they liked being cool. Or I guess they put it in so that way they could put it in a magazine and then get people to buy it for all the top secrets.
True.
I'm curious if the special badge boost will help Rival 5 at all.
You do oh, never mind. For a second I thought Sabrina gave the special boost. Honestly, I have no idea why they ended up basing crits off of speed. Wouldn't it have been easier just to make it a flat chance for everybody?
Where are you guys
I
at?
forgot. Sell it on.
Oh, okay.
Getting something because I forgot it.
Where's the PB up on the cycling road?
It's kind of in a tough spot. You just have to memorize it.
Interesting.
Like I wouldn't be able to explain it. It's like there's no good visual cues.
Interesting. I beat Rival 5 and it wasn't even hard. I was also the same level as last time.
Hey, Steve, I flew to Pallet Town and I forgot strength.
Tradition. Okay.
Gen 2 crit rate is too low. Wait till I show you modern day crit rates.
What is the modern day crit rate?
1 in 24.
Oh.
They kept nerfing crits every gen.
That's why, because I play on Pokemon Showdown sometimes, just Gen 9. And yeah, I noticed like there's almost never a crit. And the worst is when you're fighting against like an opponent that It's like boosted up their defense. Just can't do anything about it because you're
Okay.
like 1 in 24 crits.
Let's see if the special badge boost will help this battle. Okay. Well, we're finding out currently. Okay, well you gained armor. I don't like that. Yep, it definitely helped for Sabrina too.
I mean, Sabrina really wasn't that hard.
Okay. Well, apparently I never picked up Earthquake. That's fine.
I actually did not use it in the last run, and I intentionally skipped it. Just holding on to dig.
Yep, same.
Honestly, your own little strat, it kind of balances out. I just beat Blaine, so I'm going to do Giovanni now.
Yeah, I think the Blaine training really helped.
All
Honestly,
right.
I think I would be ahead of you if I didn't get that nasty reset on the rival where I missed 2 rock slides in a row. 1% chance.
Holy crap, Doug Trio got a crit. I'm gonna lose, aren't I?
Does that surprise you? I mean, does that surprise you in
Holy
any way?
crap. Stupid Doug Trio crit.
Alright, let's see if he crits me. No, he didn't. I crit the Nidoqueen.
Art.
Well, that sucks. I ran out of waterfalls, so now I have to use dig. Oh well, at least the Rhydon just spams Fisher.
Okay, this will be interesting. Still not a one-shot, huh? Interesting. Still Leech Seed me, huh? Not cool.
You missed. I'm guessing you missed a Fire Blast.
I sure did. Still not a one-shot on Alakazam, huh? Alakazam crit me. Great, great. I over-prepared for that battle. I still effed up. I used all my rare candies before the battle. I still lost.
Oh. I had high hopes because he was spamming Recover, but I still died.
I missed a Rock Slide or Fire Blast again.
Yeah, I still haven't taught Rock Slide. Now beat Kogo out Rock Slide.
I guess I'm just destined to never hit the execute.
I don't know why, but I have never once missed Fire Blast on Execute. I've missed it on other things. Imagine if that one missed right there. And I'd be like, never mind.
Oh, I blew the run. I blew the whole run.
Did you forget Strength?
Yes.
I literally just told you I forgot Strength.
Yes, well, congratulations, you win.
I mean, how far did you go? Like, all the way to the cave?
Yeah.
One day in the future, 1% crit chance. Don't say that. That website doesn't work on phone, huh? Well, I guess I never tested it on phone.
What website's that?
It's just a website where you can make, like, thumbnails and channel banners online.
Ah,
Because, like, the website has a canvas for, like, the exact size. And it tells you, like, where stuff is going to show up.
You saw nothing.
I saw everything.
I accidentally battled starter guy and I rewinded.
Hey, no. Only rewind if you die.
Well,
I'm
it
just
was going to
kidding, I
hurt
don't
the
really care.
Pokemon's performance for a flub and fingers.
You know what? I accidentally encountered the Chansey trainer, so I rewinded and now we're even.
You're welcome.
I've been doing a pretty good job avoiding her on the bike.
Who's that?
There's a trainer in Victory Road with a Chansey.
Forgot. I forgot. Kingston's got such low special.
What were you going to teach Mimic over, by the way?
I was thinking over Dig after Agatha.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I just missed 2 Fire Blasts on the Dugong.
Interesting that you're doing that and not Rock Slide.
It hit me with Growl.
Makes sense.
Part of me is debating whether to just reset this right now. Just because of that attack drop. No, I'll keep going.
How did you survive?
Comes the sun, da, da. Here comes the
Oh,
sun.
Hydro Pump crit? Come on!
I got a Dig crit. First try Lorelei.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
not fair.
I was at 10 HP too.
Just keep piling on.
Have you ever considered posting Facebook Reels? No. I don't think I would make anything off of Facebook Reels. I mean, I've got YouTube Shorts. I feel like that's the same thing.
How's that been working for you?
Oh, why is Lorelei going so badly? It went so well the first time.
I think you just had a case of you were too lucky the first run. Remember it happened to me the other day?
Oh. Hello, Shiny Whooper.
Ooh, you found a shiny?
No. I found a shiny via chat.
Oh, you better catch it.
He has to choose me. That's how it works.
This isn't the anime. Throw a Pokeball. It'll work.
No, unfortunately, this shiny Whooper has to choose the streamer. Otherwise, he will just run away. He's kind of like Entei.
Right.
Okay, well, I have to rewind. I didn't save in front of Bruno. Now let's add the reset.
Oh, you died on Bruno,
He got
I'm
a
guessing?
submission crit as his one attacking move. He got a submission and then a crit.
That's funny.
He gets one attack and he used focus energy in the second try.
He got a submission crit despite focus energy?
No, this time, the second battle, he used submission.
Oh.
The second run, he used focus energy.
That makes sense.
The first time, he used submission.
You've got to be kidding.
Don't catch me. I have a wife and children. But I need to use you. How am I gonna defeat, Lance in the league without you?
Without a Whooper.
Exactly, without my famous whoop. I've done it with Quagsire. Quagsire is not that bad, actually.
Nice. Not nice.
All right.
All right, Lance is still hard.
All right, I've defeated Agatha. Now I'm gonna go ahead and teach Mimic. Over Earthquake or Dig. All right, now what am I gonna be copying on Lance?
I can definitely say agility is not the best idea, and Hyper Beam does not one-shot the Dragonairs.
Well, that's not good.
This move is not as helpful as I thought. Dang, a Fire Blast crit one-shot Dragonair. You've got to be kidding. I actually burned the Dragonite with Fire Blast and he crit Hyper Beam.
It happens.
I just got the Dragonite and I hit myself twice in a row thanks to the supersonic. Well, now I regret not keeping Dig.
Honestly, I kind of am. I think I should have deleted Rock Slide.
Wait, you guys didn't keep Gig?
We replaced Mimic for it.
Upper Lance.
Yeah, I think deleting Rock Slide may have been the better idea, and I just beat Lance.
Oh, come on, Dragonite. I missed a fire. Whatever.
What would you use Gig on for the Dragon Airs?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Dragonairs.
it does slightly more damage. Okay,
But
okay.
then Gleam Rock Slide would mean you would have nothing for Gyarados, right?
I would have just mimicked Horn Drill at that point. Crit Psybeam, really? Reflect? Oh no.
Waterfall did so much less than I expected.
Dude. Give me that.
Okay, I beat Lance.
That is interesting. So, the Executor survived a Fire Blast, but it missed Hypnosis and the burn killed it.
Interesting.
Right?
Pidgeot just used Fire Blast on me.
That's
I'll
awesome.
get Mirror Move. Like, can you actually get burned? Can fire types get burned?
No.
Cover.
Thank you.
Okay, Executor. I missed a Fire Blast. That's not good.
Come on, you can do it. Thank you.
Oh, Gyarados got a Hydro Pump miss. That's incredibly helpful.
41.55.
40.54.
I have no idea what your timer's off, but we both started at the same time, so
Yes.
I
Well,
win.
I mean, the timer's all. I still started over, even though it's 1 minute off.
Oh, so you like started the run over?
Yes. Yeah. I started the run
Yeah.
over with the new time and everything.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah,
valid
remember
run.
right.
So technically yours is faster. I thought you didn't start over. You just started the timer halfway through.
No, I
No.
started over.
So
Yeah,
what was your
don't
time?
you remember him talking about that?
All
At the
right.
start?
I had a. Wow, my game time is actually longer than Speed's. That means I must have did a slightly slower overworlding.
I think that may have been catching the Poliwag.
Oh, that makes sense. That would account for about
Steve,
approximately 45 seconds, which would be 3 in-game minutes.
How many
resets?
How many resets did you get on Lance?
My overlay says I have 8 resets total, but I want to say
Mine
it's
says I have,
somewhere in the realm
10.
of 6 on Lance, 1 on the champion.
I had 1 reset on the champion.
No. I take that back. It was about approximately 4 on Lorelei, I think 1 on Agatha, 2 or 3 on Lance, and 1 on the champion. Yeah, I pretty much lost to every. Oh my god, I lost to Bruno once. I have no idea where my resets came. I even spread on all of them.
You know what my final strat was for the champion? I defeated the Alakazam with Fire Blast, which was straight up doing more than Rock Slide. And I decided to just mimic Horn Drill, and I defeated the Gyarados with Horn Drill.
Horn Drill?
Pain for me.
I mean, what's better, a 30% Horn Drill or landing 2 90% Rock Slides while hoping for a Hydro Pump miss?
I on the attempt I won, I got a Hydro Pump miss.
Yeah. Well, at the amount of HP I had, it only took 2 Horn Drills. The first one, Hydro Pump did like 50 damage, and I got another chance and it hit. But the Charizard did use Slash, and I was at 11 HP.
Why do you keep getting crits, Alakazam?
Honestly, Volcanion is just really inconsistent at the like Lance and the champion. It reminds me of Reshiram. Reshiram, we could not get Lance to be consistent no matter what we did. I guess that's just a problem fire types have that don't have a setup move.
True.
232.
Or even if they do have a setup move,
I mean, Skeledirge and I think Blaziken and Infernape, they all had setup moves, so they didn't have a problem.
I still think
What?
I really like the catch the Goldeen strategy. I really do think it was right. The only
What?
battle I did in Sylph was the Electrode Wheezing guy.
I'm
And
having
I
trouble
first
with
tried.
Rival 6.
Oh, I first tried everybody pretty much.
Except Bruno.
Okay, sorry.
What
Everybody
level
from
are we?
Rival 6 on, I first tried because I did lose to Rival 6, but that was I used all my candies except one before Rival 6.
What level did you guys do Rival 6?
I used all my rare candies before Rival 6.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
I finished the whole run at 56, which is really low.
You know what's interesting? I'm looking at my top 10. 5 of my top 10 are fire Pokemon. Infernape, Skeledirge, Delphox, Ho-Oh, and Incineroar. Most of these had setup moves. I don't think Delphox did, but it had Stab Psychic. That was good enough.
Right, and it started with both Psychic and Flamethrower. Both stab, both two of the best moves in the game.
Well, Volcanion got 34th place, just behind Sceptile and Xurkitree. So yeah, this thing performed horribly. It actually did worse than Reshiram. My final Reshiram was 39 minutes.
Yeah, I think Mimic was a bad idea.
It honestly was. Not having Dig was...
Mimic for the champion,
Dig,
though,
honestly,
was a good idea. It turned it into a first try, easy champion battle.
So we should have saved Mimic for after Lance, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Would have
honestly, mimicking Recover might have been a better idea than Horn Drill.
Oh,
I mean, either way
mimicking
works,
Recover was a brilliant idea. I
just don't like being on that
through the champion. I basically just used Recover on every one of his Pokemon, and then it wasn't even close.
I just don't like doing anything on that Alakazam. I'm always worried about a crit.
Yeah, but we're not weak to Alakazam.
True, but we're weak to crits.
Everything's weak to crits.
You're not meant to do that.
Oh.
He wasn't that this much of a trouble last time.
Sorry, the music didn't play. I don't know how long my music's not been playing for, but I did not have the loop button clicked in.
That's funny.
What level did you guys do Lorelei
at?
54-ish?
I think I was 55.
No, now that I think about it, if I just subtract one level for each Elite Four member, then that means I did it at 52. I finished at 56. Oh wait, there's 5 members of the Elite Four. That means I did it at 51.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself.
Between the streams, I mentioned that my favorite team was losing by a significant margin. They've come back. They're only down by 2.
Yeah, I'll give the bike without mucking up that rare candy thing.
That's all right. You got Rewind. Remember, Rewind is about it's about not messing up the Pokemon's performance. Like, yeah, the Pokemon should not be affected by the player's poor performance.
Yeah.
I definitely would not have battled random trainers.
I did not mean to run into him.
Oh, you could have rewinded. You just missed 2 rock slides. That's lunacy.
I know. I thought I'd lost that part there. But luckily, he was silly.
Right? So far, so good though. As far as like movement, I mean, you didn't get to strengthen your bag very fast.
Yeah, I'm very slow at that part.
Do you remember what you finished for the first run?
No.
I think it was close to 56. So I mean, you're making okay time as long as you can get like a good hydro pump miss or something.
Yeah, I had way too many resets right near the start. I stuck up Nugget Bridge.
Yeah, I used too many embers on Nugget Bridge. They just weren't one-shots. Makes me think that I should have used more mega punches than embers. Yeah, I didn't like how Lorelei went, unfortunately. I pretty much knocked out Slowbro with Waterfall because I needed to keep my Fire Blast for Lapras.
That makes sense. I did not mean to use Fire Blast there.
Oh, you got crit. You were so close.
I know.
All right, John, when you finished, I sent you my game hook.
Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, she's a pain.
Yeah, Waterfall seemed to be best for Slowbro. Luckily, Slowbro's best move is like Water Gun.
Just say for Bruno, like this Pokemon's not that good.
I mean, for Bruno, you just spam Waterfall. Just make sure you have full HP, and you pretty much can't lose outside. Oh my god. Holy crap. 3 seconds left. He scored a 3-pointer to put himself up by 1. Oh my god, this is happening. I'm sorry. I know you guys don't care about sports.
All right.
What are sports?
Well, let's just put it this way. This guy essentially just got one of the most clutch shots you can imagine. He was down by 2 with 3, and then he scored a 3-pointer with 3 seconds left. Now the other team has got 3 seconds to score at all.
Oh, like a last-minute scoring thing.
Yeah.
Oh, just like what happened at the Super Bowl.
The last 2 Super Bowls have been pretty good.
So you guys swear by not using Mimic?
Yeah, Mimic was bad.
It only helped on the champion for recover.
This Lance is so inconsistent.
Honestly, you just have to get lucky. My piece of advice, nothing can the only thing that can one-shot the Dragonairs is a Fire Blast crit. And I think it's good to try and save Rock Slides for the Dragonite.
If you get hit by 2 Hydro Pumps, you should just reset immediately. Because you missed a Rock Slide, got hit by 2 Hydro Pumps. There's just no way. Quite frankly, you kind of have to not get hit by Hydro Pump to really stand a chance.
Oh, I was lucky on the Dragon there. Well, I got super lucky there. Except for Yarrow.
Sorry, Andrew. I'm sorry. I know the sports, but boy, it is just, oh, it is so exciting.
That's funny.
I mean, it's a playoff game, man.
Is my stream that far behind still showing Bruno?
No, don't catch my shiny Wooper. I need him. I need to show him off.
An arrow. How many tries did it take you guys to beat Lance?
I think at least 5.
2 or 3.
Guess what? I'm going to get rid of. I still got 5 blasts. I didn't need 5 blasts. I should get rid of water for. I get rid of 5 blasts.
Game over. My team won. Yes. Yes. I'm so happy. Everybody picked my team to lose.
Are you getting any money?
No. I only put $500 at the beginning of the football season, and if I lose the 500, I'm done for the year. I'm not a degenerate.
So you've already used the 500?
Yeah, I lost the 500 earlier in this year. I was rooting for Dallas, Andrew. I mean, for me, I 500. I mean, for most people, 500 sounds like a lot, but you also got to remember, I don't do things normal people do. First of all, I don't pay for streaming services. I have a piracy website that I use. I don't go out to eat very much.
Out loud.
But when I do, I use. Well, I mean, you can't prove it. I use the apps for fast food. I get like basically free chicken at work. So I save a lot of money on everyday things, and where most people like, I don't know, might go to. I can't think of what a lot of people do, but I know a lot of people spend a lot of money in a lot of different ways to have fun. For me, that 500, it will last me for many months. Like, a lot of people will spend like $25 on like alcohol alone when they go out to eat or whatever. Just a different way. Now, the important thing is, if I lose all 500, I'm done. I'm not a degenerate. I don't put more money. That's how addicts are born. I missed it. Did you ever teach Mimic?
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
And beat Lance straight away. But I replaced 5 blasts so I could reteach.
Yeah, accidentally didn't get recover there.
Yeah. Is 5 blasts worth it? The Mimic?
It's always been worth it through the whole game.
Fire Blast is super worth it on Executor.
Well, Mimic's probably not even worth it.
Well, Mimic is, you got to get recover for Mimic. The dig has got to go.
Oh, still trying Lance. Yeah, he's awful.
No, I beat Lance. It's just,
Steve's stream was a minute behind.
You're watching my stream, which is watching his stream?
Hey, I'm supporting
well, that means I'm a minute behind, his minute behind. Or not a minute, but like, 14 seconds.
Well, the homepage showed me yours and not John's, and I'm too lazy.
By the way, Andrew, I don't technically, like, the gambling money is not necessarily losses. My first year ever gambling, I won $2,500, and then I quit. And then for the next 3 years, I've lost 500, 500, and 500. No, actually, maybe 4 years. 2020, I won $2,500. Then 2021, 22, 2023. Oh, this is 2024. Yeah, I've lost 4 times. So I'm technically still net 500 lifetime gambling. Oh, if you're wondering how I won $2,500, I only bet teams to win, and let's just say nothing lost, like, ever. I basically just looked, and if this team's 31 and like 11, and they're playing a team that's like 20 and 30, you know, or 10 and 30, I was like, well, this team's gonna win, so I bet them to win, and they won. It was really that simple.
Wow, this is Executor's. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we
It's-
told you Fire Blast is, you know, pretty mandatory.
Yeah.
Now you just ran out of Rock Slides. Now you're gonna have a hard time beating Charizard.
You're right about the gig not being useful. I was like trying to
Oh,
think
you
about
got
gig.
rid of Fire Blast?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kept the TM for it.
You might want to rewind all the way back before you taught over Fire, before you taught over the wrong
No.
move.
No, it's not. I
Oh,
got
you
the
still
TM
have
for
it.
that one.
Okay, good. Yeah, Dig's useless, unfortunately, for the champion.
Imagine if in this run I made a Fire Blast TM Hydro Pump and I never said anything.
I'm just gonna rewind that part. I keep clicking the wrong button. I keep double clicking A too fast.
Sorry, Andrew. It was a fun year. The only takeaway I got is that I should just lower the amounts of my bets, so that way when I eventually lose, I lose it slower. I missed it. Did you ever? Yeah, there you go. You mimicked recover. Good.
All right, this should be an easy win now.
Oh man, I gotta. I
Oh.
told you so. My boss. he
All
picked,
right.
he picked the Minnesota Timberwolves.
All right, it was a painful run. I had a lot more resets and I was a bit slower than the last run. But I feel like so you guys got rid of was it Rock Slide for the Mimic, is that right?
Well, we got rid of Dig after that Agatha, and quite frankly, like the downgrade between Dig to Waterfall / Rock Slide wasn't enormous, but it still was annoying.
Yeah. Well, I think getting rid of Fire Blast at Lance by having the Blaine's TM is probably worth it. Because you only need Fire Blast for Executor, right? Yeah, after Lance.
Yeah, the first run, when Speed was like, "Hey, you know, you should have just used Fire Blast," I had the fire. I spent several resets on Rival 6, and then Speed's like, you know, I just knocked him out with it with Fire Blast, and then of course I had just beaten him, and I'm like, oh, I have Fire Blast. It's right here in my bag.
Remember,
Oh.
you know what's funny? I've been right twice in this stream. Like, I talked about keeping Fire Blast early game and not getting Body Slam, and you ended up agreeing to
Yeah.
both of those by run 2.
Right, but you also told me to do get rid of Dig for Mimic.
Shut up. 2 for 1, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
2 and 1.
Yeah, I think if after Blaine you kept the Fire Blast TM, when you get to Lance, you replace Fire Blast with Mimic, beat Lance because one agility wins you the match, and then you teach Fire Blast over Gig. So because you need the gigs for the extra damage for the Dragonmare. Is that right?
I kind of lost it.
Oh, so you get Gig until you replace Gig with Fire Blast
Mimic.
for the champion
You
fight.
keep Fire Blast the
Yeah.
whole run from your starting moveset.
Why?
Or
Why are you
every
there for
execute on every rival.
No. But like you've got the TM Fire Blast. For Lance, you don't need Fire Blast at all. You
For
only
Lance, you
need
want to
Mimic
use
for
Fire
Lance.
Blast on the Dragonite, so that way if you see, no matter what, Dragonite's a 3-turn knockout, possibly more
Yeah.
turns if he uses Barrier early, so your Rock Slide's not going to do well. Whereas Fire Blast is a 3-turn knockout no matter what, but it has the upside of burning him, therefore allowing you to take less damage from his attacks as well.
But the agility, right? Well, you're going to get rid of Gig. So the dragon is what you're going to do about them.
The problem with the agility was the badge boost doesn't make an enormous difference in the battle, and then you have to end up taking more dragon rages and hyper beams while setting up your agilities. So there just is no good time to ever agility. You take more damage than you're boosting your stats.
Okay, but it allows you to outspeed the Aerodactyl.
See, I think agility would have been worth it if it makes Dragonite go to like a one-shot, but obviously will never become a one-shot.
No, it can't.
Right. So that would be the only scenario it would work. Because you also got to remember, you have to use that first turn to mimic agility, then set up the agilities. So at no point are you not taking damage.
Very true. It's just how much damage you take.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, no, it was a great run. Thanks for having me on. Sorry about all the glitches and everything.
It's all right.
But, yeah.
All right. I'm going to do my outro real quick. All right. Thank you guys for joining me on today's stream. I appreciate it very much, especially if anybody is still here at the end. I know the end of the stream there was a little slow, having to watch John having to go through the ending of the run with a really hard Pokemon, because it's not a great Pokemon by any means, so that made the run even harder. But anyways, we will see you guys again on Monday, where we are going to be playing Suicune. In Generation 1, it is almost the same as Generation 2. I actually think the moveset gets worse in Generation 1. So that will be interesting. So that'll be fun. Have a nice night, guys, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.